Alan, and I'm going to show you how to lock down file security changes with FileSure. A common problem that happens on a Windows server is you get your file security set just the way you want it, and then users start messing with it. They change ownership, they change the security, they move files around, and it doesn't really, it just completely messes up the model. And the reason why that's a real big problem is that Windows File Security, their ACL model, is incredibly granular. It's powerful and it works, but there's just so many options that you can do it that it's almost a nightmare when you've got users moving things around and you got a million files. So I'm going to show you, we're going to protect this one little file right here, a folder, from security changes with FileSure. So just to show you here, right now we're going to test on this file right now. And right now the file is owned by Frank. So I'm going to show you, we're going to stop, I'm going to try to block somebody taking ownership of the file. So protect security on projects. And we're going to add in our folder here that we're interested in. All the files in there, and files and folders and everything else. And we want to just stop security changes, operations to deny, security changes, and we want to stop it for all users. All right. Yes. And let's see. Protect security, deny security. Okay, there we go. So now, if I go over here and I attempt to take ownership of this folder, this file, so we go to, now I'm a domain administrator and an admin on this machine. So we're going to come over here and we're going to say owner, and we're going to edit it, and we're going to say Gene's the owner. Yeah. And I can't because FileSure says it can't, and it gets recorded right there. Denied set security. And the same thing's going to happen if I try to change the permissions. Like, for instance, if I add, I don't know, put me on it directly, and I have full power. There I am, and I try to save it. I can't do that either. So you can see the idea here is that we can lock down the security model so it can't be changed. You can't change the ownership by using FileSure. If we were to turn this off, and now we try to take ownership, I don't think they could hide this a little bit more. Look at all the clicks I've got to go through. Change the ownership to be, I can't seem to click. Oh, that one. And now I've just taken ownership of it, and everything works just fine. So by using FileSure, you can lock down your security model so people can't change the ownership, or they can't change their ACL model, or either the security or the auditing policy on the designated files. Now you could do this even further if you wanted to protect different folders. Let's say, for instance, you want to protect doc files anywhere on the server. That would protect anywhere on this computer. If it ends in DOC, you can't change the security. The wildcard model lets us act in mass on a whole bunch of files no matter where they are. So that's a really kind of a nice way of doing things.